Alrighty, so I'm bored. So let's do some movies. So from both the same year, 2007, we have. Oh wait, this is actually I think 2000. Yeah, they're both 2007. We have The Invincible Iron Man and Gabriel. So let's do. I want to do this one first because this one's a lot more interesting. So Gabriel stars Andy Whitfield in his film debut. This is directed by Shane Abscess. I think I spelled that right or said it right. I don't know. But it is a movie about uh, angels fighting and shit. Angels versus the Fallen. Special features: you get 3 deleted scenes, 3 behind the scenes featurettes. Now, what makes this movie unique, and here is the entire cast right there, is that it's an Australian film, and there's the disc for it. Yeah, it's an Australian film, and it was done on a budget of 100 and yeah, about $150,000. Yeah, yeah, for real. It was a cheap film. It's definitely kind of cheesy, slightly cheesy, but not super cheesy. It's aged decently. The thing that makes this super unique is that Shane used abandoned buildings for sets. Most of the wardrobes came from a secondhand store. Everything that went in this movie was paid for out of pocket, and it was the first film for Australia that had angels fighting in it and stuff. So that was really unique. It's for me like the first time I watched it, it didn't really. It was like really good, but just went over my head. Like I didn't really pay much attention to it. I was like, oh, that's a cool movie. I like this, fucking awesome. It's also the inspiration for my Angels versus Drake story, Heaven's Dark Harbinger saga. So that was even nice. I forgot about that. So the cool thing about this movie is it does play out like a comic book, even though it's not based on a comic at all. It's heavily influenced by comics, most likely The Crow. I read on Wikipedia that Shane was heavily influenced by comics, so that's why it has a comic format to it. Um, another thing is that the late Andy Whitfield is in this, and he did really good. I really liked him in this. It was nice to see him, in action again, despite him being dead. It sucks. Because I was watching him when he was on Spartacus all those years, about a decade ago. And I enjoyed him on there, and I wonder what the hell happened to him. And then I heard he had lymphoma, and then he was taking a break, and then he died. And I was like, that's great. So, yeah. So this follows Gabriel coming from heaven down to purgatory to try and bring balance back from Samael, aka Michael. And as it turns out, it doesn't work. He does bring it back, but in the end, he falls. And it's a good movie. It's definitely a 7.4 out of 10. Just the thing that makes it really funny is Michael marching around angry and yelling while he's getting laid with her. That was just funny. And also, a fun thing, she does look a little like Anna Kendrick. So, that was pretty neat. And I was like, I forgot about that. But I remember when I first watched this, I didn't find her attractive because she's not hot, she's ugly. And I'm like, oh, now she looks like Anna Kendrick, so that's cool too. So I do love my supernatural films. I do like my fantasy films. So yeah, the original cut of this is 114 minutes. The original cut for this, 3 hours. So half the film is like Yeah, damn. I would have enjoyed that 3 hour cut. Damn. But yeah. So yeah, Gabriel does deserve a little bit of love. It's an underrated gem to me. Because one, it's Andy's film debut. Two, it's Shane's uh definitely shows, how much love and effort he put into this as a film. Like he really did put a lot of work into this movie to bring it to life, and it shows. So it definitely deserves some credibility and a lot of desire. So next we'll do the Invincible Iron Man. So this has a embossed slipcover from as a Walmart special. It includes a new exclusive Doctor Strange comic inside for the movie coming out same year, and I have that over there to watch yet again. So bonus features for this one: alternate opening sequence, origin featurette, Hall of Iron Man armor, concept art, a look at Doctor Strange, and the specs and the trailer gallery. Now this one I do like because it's really good. Oof, forgot to zoom out. Not for resale. So this is just a short little comic, basically a prelude to the movie, which is pretty neat. Gimme. So yeah, that's awesome. And an ad for Ultimate Avengers 2, which I've already watched and loved. So there's that. And there's the awesome case. Or disc. My bad. So, in the Invincible Iron Man, follows the Mandarin origin story. And this is definitely a better Iron Man movie versus 2008, literally a year before, a year later. Like, this one, better than Robert Downey Jr.'s version, honestly. Tony is in, where the hell is he? Japan, raising an old temple of the Mandarins from the ground, which I found to be really awesome the first time I watched it, and then rewatching it again, that love and admiration of that really comes back full force. I'm like, oh, that's so amazing. And the spirits that were protecting it and getting the rings as well were involved in fighting him. So that was fun to watch. This whole movie is a lot of fun, and I enjoyed the shit out of it. This could have been rated R, honestly. I mean, it's PG-13, but some sensuality. That being, they could have had you could have had 2 nude scenes, honestly, but they decided to scale it down to being friendly for kids, at least. But yeah, the nude scenes being the opening with Tony and what's her name? I forget. I don't remember her fucking name because he fucks so many bitches. And then the girl that is, I think she's the heir to the Mandarin power. Yeah, that would have been fun to see too. But oh well, we won't get that because Marvel wants to keep it kid friendly and all that bullshit. But yeah, like the fight was amazing. The whole story is amazing. This is a solid 11 out of 10 for me. I know a lot of people don't like it because Gen Gap and shit. Hell, most kids today don't even know about the Marvel animated saga, honestly. They don't even care about it. They've been raised on the MCU and shit, and like, that's dumb. But anyway. So which of these is the strongest one? Which one has a stronger storyline versus the other one? Definitely Iron Man, for sure. This has a stronger story. Which one has a lot of love and passion behind it? Definitely Gabriel, for sure. And both of them have love and passion behind them and making them. But definitely Gabriel more for how much went into it and the the time and energy it went into bringing it to life. Um, would I recommend it to you and friends? Definitely. If you like comic book films, if you like angel films, definitely for you. If you don't, I get it. If you don't like the casting, the premise, the uh, locations, uh, all that shit. Man, I am fucking tired. Jesus. You won't like these. If you do, you will totally enjoy these. Um, but which one's better out of both of them? I'm gonna have to go with Gabriel. I would go with this easily, but I'm gonna go with Gabriel because Gabriel had a real tough road ahead of it, but it still came out on top. So that's just my opinion, but you know, it is worth a watch. Check your library, check Showbox, check wherever. You'll be able to find it somewhere. I know some of these are on Netflix or Disney Plus. Disney Plus is slowly getting in the older Marvel flicks, but they're taking their time with it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. Stay tuned.